Stay safe.
Stay active.
And stay healthy.
Hi everyone, Chris Dickinson here from Past Physical Activity and Sports Specialists, and today we are on lesson 4 of our year 5 and 6 street dance scheme of work. So over the last few weeks we have been coming up with some different actions where we've been learning some set material as well as learning some individual sort of break dance movements. And today we're going to be taking everything that we've got so far and having a little bit of a summary and a recap before, over the next couple of weeks, we add to our material and then eventually finish it off to have our final piece. So today we're going to be recapping our set material up to this point. We're going to be recapping our different breakdancing moves, and then we're going to be starting to create a bit of a pattern as to how this dance will all be put together. So when you're ready, we're going to start off by practicing our set material from the start. Okay, hopefully you are nicely warmed up now, so we're going to begin by recapping our set material from last week. So if you remember, we start in a low crouched position, down on the floor with our arms heavy towards the ground. As the music begins on the intro, we're going to do our long, slow stand up, keeping our arms nice and heavy all the way up to the top. Then remember, if you get to the top too early, just leave your head hanging down until the music drops in. Then we jump in with our box arms, which we hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. We've then got 2 presses with our elbows, 5, 6, 7, 8. We then march for 1, 2, 3, 4 with our shoulder action, shoulder, 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 shoulder. Clasp your hands and into our kick, one side. Okay, so hopefully you've remembered the start of our set material, and we're now going to add on our remaining 3 actions. So you should have finished your kick actions, so 2 to the or left, right, and our next action is then going to be a dip or a wave, moving your body down and across before using a locking action, a bit like we did in our warm-up. So from our kick, so we'll practice it, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is the middle. We're then going to dip our knees down, point our hands down to the ground as we go low and across before coming up into a pot position, back into our box. We're then going to go down and across the opposite way and back into our box. So from our kick, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slide, lock, slide, lock. Our next action, we take 2 steps forward and then brush our shoulder towards the front before taking 2 steps backwards and brushing our opposite shoulder. So we'll walk forward, 1, 2, brush, brush, 1, 2, brush, brush. So from our slides, slide, lock, walk, walk, brush, brush, walk, walk, brush, brush. Our final action is then on one foot, and this one's quite tricky because you need good balance. We're going to hold our arms out to the sides and we're going to turn half a circle with one of our legs out to the side. So with our arms balanced, we're going to turn half a circle. Once you get to halfway, you can then jump the next half and back into our box position that we've used. So we'll go slide, lock, walk, walk, brush, brush, walk, walk, brush, brush, turn around and box, 6, 7, 8. So you can now pause the video and recap from here. I'm going to try and join all of our set material together, and you can repeat this multiple times until you can remember it all. Side, the other, one side and the other. So let's see if we can recap that, and we'll do it 2 times through with the music. dance, we are going to be looking at some breakdance actions, and we're going to be putting them into lots of simple steps. So at any point you can pause the video and practice one of those actions or moves to whichever stage you feel comfortable in. Make sure you've got a nice clear space for practicing the actions and give each of them a go. Some of them can be a little bit uncomfortable as you're learning, but as you start to move a bit faster, they become a lot easier. So we're going to begin by learning a 6-step. So the first dance move we're going to learn is the standing 6-step. So this is an important action at any point between some of the more dynamic movements in a way of keeping our body moving in between different dance moves. So for this 6-step, we have obviously got 6 steps that we're going to be putting together that we are going to remember the pattern of so that we can then rotate them again and again and again. So in your space, start with your feet side by side. And the first step that we're going to take is to our right. So for me, it's in this direction. So to my right, and I'm going to be stepping across my opposite foot. So we're going to call this step the in front step. From here, my right foot, this one at the back, now steps behind. So I'm now stood cross-legged with my left leg in front and my right foot behind. So that goes left behind. We're then going to move our left foot again. Left is going to come across in front. Now with my left foot back, back. So let me show you that again. From here, we're going to step forwards. Left behind, left in front, back, back. Left behind, left in front, back, back. And what you can do with this is once you become more confident with that step pattern, you can start to speed it up. So as with any skill, start off nice and slowly and then build your speed as we go. So I'm going to go again. Left behind, left in front, back, back. Left behind, left in front, back, back. And then I can start to speed up. I can start to sort of skip into the step. Left behind, left in front, back, back. Left behind, left in front, back, back. So I'm now moving my feet around in the standing 6-step. So the next stage of our 6-step is to perform it on the floor. So we're now going to look to have our feet moving around our body, but we're going to use that same step pattern to make the move. So from your position on the floor, we're going to bring our hands down, and I'm going to start off with my step out to the right hand side. So left, next one is behind, so I'm going to move my right foot forward, behind, left, in front, back, back, left behind, left in front, back, back, left behind, left in front, back, back. And again, like we did with the standing 6-step, as you become more confident with it, left behind, left in front, back, back, you can start to speed it up. And if you've got the space, you can actually do it whilst turning as well. So trying to twist your body, left behind, left in front, back, back. 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 and into your break dancing. So keep going, a few more of your breakdancing actions. Try practicing all three or any that you know from your own. And holding there, boys and girls, fantastic.